So what did you expect? Symbolism to hang, but I wanna put your rope around my neck, so I ladle like a Civil War vet. North side, south. What it is, and what's good with you? You know who it is. It's that dude Robbie Mac. Sorry I'm hitting you up late, but you know I had some stuff I had to take care of, but better late than never. And damn it, y'all been asking for it, so I was damn sure gonna make sure that I got to it tonight. Upchurch, Bloodshed. We gonna give you a shot today, baby. I ain't never heard him before, but with all these requests, he gotta be dope. I'm assuming he's gotta be dope, because y'all wanna leave me straight, damn it. So, before we get to it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, comment, and hit that bell button like I know y'all will. I gotta get my drink ready, because I don't have it yet poured up. So, I'm pouring that up. Hopefully you got yours ready, or you're getting there like I am. We're ready. I know, real foamy, but shit. It's only I'm drinking it, so it ain't like it's going nowhere. Anywho, let's get down to it, y'all. Hat forward, because you know we mean business. And where's my headphones? Headphones on. Upchurch, Bloodshed. Let's see what you're about, pimpin'.
And I don't want to cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast.
Yo, I didn't know this dude could sing. I did not know he could sing. Let's go, Upchurch.
In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our homes.
Yo, nice spin move, dog. Nice spin move.
I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass.
Drop the bars, baby.
I woke up this morning, flipped the TV on, and I see a civil war in the country I call home. American flags, Confederate flags, and Nazis with swastikas. Hate groups throwing piss cause they're mad at a monument. Represents a time when we advance from mistakes. Now you're making the mistake by taking that out of place. You're stomping and spitting on it like—
Hold on, motherfucker. Hold on. What did he just say? What did he just say?
Cause hate groups throwing piss cause they're mad at—
I like the "don't let them brainwash you" sign there in the bottom.
The monument represents a time when we advance from mistakes. Now you're making the mistake by taking that out of place.
Okay. I see why y'all wanted me to listen to this. Okay, so obviously he's talking about the Confederate monuments being taken down, and he obviously does not agree with it because he sees it as erasing history. Alright, let's keep it going.
Stomping and spitting on it like you just whooped someone's ass. You fucking degenerate, get your lazy ass off the grass. This ain't a statue of slavery. Do you see any slaves? All I see is some idiots cause the social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah.
Yo. Alright, Upchurch. Okay. Oh, man. Why y'all do this to me, damn it? Come on, man. I ain't even got 100 subscribers yet. Y'all gonna make me lose them. Oh, shit. It ain't, he said it ain't a statue about slavery. That's what his opinion on the situation.
Slaves, all I see is some idiots cause the social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah, well come catch a fade. Cause I bleed red, white, and blue. Y'all bleeding anger and hate. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel—
Hey, that was pretty deep right there, bro. Bleed red, white, and blue, and y'all bleeding hate. And then he's got the Nazis in Charlottesville on the screen there.
It's cause the social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah, well come catch a fade. Cause I bleed red, white, and blue. Y'all bleeding anger and hate. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no—
This hook is dope.
I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah, and tip for you little shit, stain no brain, thinking you the man when they communist flag just waving at your hand. Bitch, I'll start a militia when the government crashes and light a fire under y'all's anti-American asses. Because y'all think y'all can run this country just smooth as molasses. You got people with signs saying that Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, but my life matters as well. Y'all trying to get to the swimming pool, but you stuck in the well.
Yo, there was some bars right there, dog. Oh man, that was some bars right there. You talking about Black Lives Matter, but his does too. That's facts, bro. Don't ever forget that, man. Black Lives Matter doesn't mean that other people's lives don't matter. It just means Black Lives Matter too. That's what that is. Not anything else. Just like Blue Lives Matter doesn't mean doctors' lives don't matter. Black Lives Matter don't mean white lives matter. Don't matter, I should say. Don't get that twisted, okay? Oh man, that was dope. And then what was that other part? He said something else that was in there that was pretty dope too. God damn.
Lives matter, but this one light a fire under y'all's anti-American.
Oh, yo, that's what I want to address. When he's talking about the communist flag, waving the communist flag, who's he talking about exactly? Is he talking about like the Nazis waving their flag? Because he had the Charlottesville in the background earlier. I don't know if that's what he's talking about in that. So hit me up. Let me know what he's talking about on that. But I dig that, bro. Communist is not the way to go.
The swimming pool, but you stuck in the well. And you can shout and can yell, but no one's gonna come help when you out tearing up a city that your city helped bail. And how your kids gonna learn.
Yeah, that's pretty true, man. People don't want to help people tearing up their own shit, right? Like, that's like you breaking into my car and then asking me for help. Like, bro, you just broke into my fucking car, dog. It doesn't really work that way. That's true.
Learn from mistakes we made in the past when you were racing that shit like you wanted to relapse. And I don't.
Hold up, I think I heard that right, but I'm just gonna run it back just to be safe.
Come help when you out tearing up a city that your city helped bail. And how your kids gonna learn from mistakes we made in the past when you were racing that shit like you wanted to relapse. And I don't wanna cast no.
Yeah, okay, I got it. Yeah, he made that another Confederate statue reference again, so I'll address it all at the end there. I'll address that all at the end.
But I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah. From the outside looking in at all the shit that's going on in the world, man, in a perspective of mine, it's kind of like you're sitting in a field with tall grass and it just rained and you got bald tires and you're on the acceleration so much that you ain't going nowhere. And if you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Because we got to move together as a country to get to the next destination.
That's true. That's word up, bro.
And I don't want to cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass.
Alright, cool. Alright, so this is probably where I lose a lot of subscribers here. We're probably gonna go down to 10 after this. Upchurch, Bloodshed. Do I co-sign? Do I decline? I decline it. You probably thought I was going to. I'm declining it not because the boy can't rap, not because the beat was bad or the hook was anything. Really, it's closer in my mind than you think. And really, I probably could have co-signed it had he not thrown in that monument statement again at the end of the second verse. Because here's how I break it down. First verse, do I co-sign? Do I decline? The first verse there, I totally decline that shit. Because it's misinformation, and I'm going to talk about it in a second. Second verse, do I co-sign or decline? Majority of it I can co-sign to, for real. And then the hook, co-sign. The beat, co-sign. Does he got bars? Co-sign. He did have bars that weren't exactly the bars I agree with. But he, nonetheless, I mean, he was dropping some bars there, bro. So, into the reason why I'm declining it, like I said, bro, he's simply spreading misinformation. All right, because the monuments were not erected, the statues were not erected to somehow preserve history to the point that we do not forget the poor things that happened in the past, in our American past, right? It's not there to make you think, man, this guy was wrong. That's not what that statue is there for. That statue was erected more than likely by the daughters, or the Union of the Daughters of the Confederacy, right? I think that's what they're called. Union of the Daughter, or Union of, I think it's Union of the Daughters of the Confederacy, something like that. Probably 90%, if not more, of all the monuments, you know, for Confederate, you know, heroes, you know, whether that be Robert E. Lee or whoever, were put into place by them, who also did the South a huge injustice, because during the early 1900s, they had such political power, even though that they couldn't vote because they were women, by the way. Women couldn't vote until like 1920, but these people had such political power because what they did was they got it passed in a lot of southern states where they would have to approve what books you were using to teach kids in school. And they did that so that they could control history, all right? Research the lost cause. That's what they were talking about. They try and shift focus about what the Civil War was actually about to another thing. And then they say, well, these monuments are going up to remind you of Southern heritage and to reinforce that slavery was not what this war was really about. Okay, what the war was about was the Southern way of life, you know, standing up to the North because they were being bullies, a whole bunch of just weird shit, okay? And then because they had to approve the textbooks, every textbook that was approved had a very, very watered down illustration of what the Civil War was and what it was actually fought about. Newsflash for you, if you don't know this, the Civil War was fought because the South were so scared that Abraham Lincoln was going to take away slavery that they decided to secede from the Union almost immediately after he was elected president, even though he said he had no desire to do that. However, he did have a desire to stop the spread of slavery to new states being formed. That is what that war was about. It was about slavery. It was about keeping black Americans from being able to be free. Okay? The South seceded. That means that they denounced their American, what we call American today, which is really their United States affiliation. Okay? They denounced that. They are not American heroes. They are Confederates, and they are not heroes in this country. They could be heroes to a Confederacy if they had won, but they didn't. All right, let's not get that twisted. That's what that was. So, anybody tell you different, you're wrong. But anyways, I could talk about this stuff all night. I'm not going to, but all you need to know, if you want to do some research yourself, look up the Union of the Confederate, or the Daughters of the Confederacy. Okay, Union of the Daughters of the Confederacy. What the fuck it is? Just Google. Start with that and Google if it points you in the right direction. You also need to look at the timeline of when all these monuments were being erected, and then also look at the timeline of what was happening to black people, and put them on top of each other, and you'll see some very interesting information there. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. So, unfortunately, on this one, Upchurch, I can't co-sign on it, just because that's not accurate information that what you're putting out there. And on top of that, this is hip-hop music, and to break into hip-hop music and completely try and actually you know, distort the history of black people is not really a good thing to do, bro. That's when you get people calling you like a culture vulture and stuff like that. And I don't think he's a culture vulture. In fact, there's a few good lines in there, bro, that makes you can tell his heart is definitely in the right place. Again, this is kind of like one of those Adam Calhoun songs where I don't agree with what he's saying, but the dude's got bars on there, so we'll give him another chance. Just on this song, I can't co-sign to. So, that's what that song did for me. Let me know if you think I'm way off the track, which you probably will. I mean, y'all recommended the damn thing. It's probably a reason. So you're probably all gonna dislike this and shit and say, "Oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about." I do know what I'm talking about. I got a degree in this shit. But nonetheless, this is an open forum, so you can say whatever the hell you want to say. I don't give a damn. Hit it up in the comments, like it if you can, or you might be disliking it because y'all set my ass up. But until next time, y'all, we gonna continue on. It's about 1:20 in the morning, so we about to get it going. Till next time, we out.